I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories impacting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Tuesday, October the 7th, 2025. Federal efforts to combat violent crime in Memphis are showing early signs of success following a sweeping operation launched this summer. Operation Viper, a multi-agency initiative led by the FBI and supported by 13 federal agencies, including the DEA, U.S. Marshals, and the Tennessee National Guard, resulted in over 500 arrests and more than 100 federal indictments. Senator Marsha Blackburn praised the operation, noting a significant drop in major violent crimes and property crimes across the city, although firearm use remains a concern. The initiative was followed by the formation of the Memphis Safe Task Force and additional support from the Trump administration through an executive order. Officials believe the task force is empowering local police, who are currently short-staffed, to more effectively target gang violence and repeat offenders. Blackburn continues to push for stricter federal policies to ensure violent criminals remain behind bars. Meanwhile, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee is calling for an expansion of the Education Freedom Scholarship Program in the upcoming state budget. The voucher system, which launched earlier this year, has already seen overwhelming demand, with nearly 42,000 families applying for just 20,000 slots. Though many scholarships were awarded in urban and affluent areas, lawmakers like Representative William Slater argued that the program offers vital education choices for families across income levels. Critics, including Representative John Ray Clemens, argued that expansion lacks transparency and data, calling it fiscally irresponsible. The impact of these proposals could influence future education access for families in Rutherford County as state leaders weigh the cost and reach of the program. Murfreesboro is mourning the loss of a beloved community member after a tragic skydiving accident claimed the life of Justin Robert Fuller, also known as Justin Fuller Spidey. The 35-year-old parachute instructor passed away Saturday afternoon near Ashland City Highway in Nashville during a tandem jump. Metro Nashville police say that Fuller and his student became entangled in the aircraft's rigging, resulting in Fuller falling without deploying a parachute. The student, who survived after his emergency chute deployed, was rescued from a tree about 50 feet above ground. Fuller's body was located nearly a mile away later that evening. Fuller, who lived and worked in Murfreesboro, was remembered as a passionate and skilled professional who brought excitement and kindness to many. His passing has left a deep void, especially in the local skydiving community. The FAA is investigating the equipment failure and circumstances surrounding the accident. In another development, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office announced a major breakthrough in a decades-old cold case. Using advanced DNA technology, investigators have identified the victim of a 1978 homicide at Percy Priest Lake as Jesse Lee Williamson. Williamson, born in 1926, was found with multiple gunshot wounds and burn injuries. Although the victim's identity is now known, the case remains unsolved. Authorities are urging anyone with memories or information, even from the 1970s, to contact the sheriff's office. Murfreesboro residents have two major events on the horizon that bring both excitement and community pride. The annual New Year's Day 5K is set to take place at Barfield Crescent Park on Thursday, January the 1st at 10 a.m. This family-friendly sanctioned event is electronically timed and limited to 500 participants. Runners and walkers alike will receive a festive long-sleeve t-shirt and a finisher's medal, with additional awards for top performers in male and female age categories. Registration is $30 per participant, with a deadline of December 31st at 8 p.m. Organizers emphasize that the event is a fun, healthy way to start 2026, surrounded by friends and neighbors. Meanwhile, a different kind of celebration is set for October the 14th as Buc-ee's breaks ground on its highly anticipated Murfreesboro location. Located at I-24 and Joe B. Jackson Parkway, the 74,000-square-foot travel center will feature 120 fueling stations, award-winning restrooms, and the iconic selection of snacks like beaver nuggets, homemade fudge, and Texas-style barbecue. Buc-ee's officials will be joined by Murfreesboro City Manager Darren Gore, the City Council, Rutherford County Mayor Joe Carr, and other local officials for the ceremony. Once open, the facility is expected to bring over 250 full-time jobs to Rutherford County with competitive pay, full benefits, and a strong 401k match. Buc-ee's Murfreesboro marks the fourth Tennessee location for the Texas-based chain, which continues to expand nationwide. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, or a comment on YouTube and share with a friend. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.